can't really remember what the pink is. Actually, I have no idea what it is. Let's see. There's pink right here. Oh, it's oil. Okay. I've never used oil before. It's probably later on into the game, which I've never gotten to. So we'll try to make some electricity. For electricity, you can like build the electric inserters and stuff. And I think once you research it, you can make like electric furnaces, but I haven't gotten there yet. So let's build steam engine, 3 boilers. We need circuits, which take copper cables. And to make copper cables, did I really use? Oh no! Oh yeah, I need to put my no. I need to no stupid machine. Stop loading. There we go. Got to put my copper in there. Dang it! No, fill with no. Son of a bitch! All right, there we go. There's nothing in there. Quick, put the copper. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna have copper pretty soon, and we can make. So I'll probably use this body of water. We'll have the pump there, and then I think it's pump, boiler, steam engine. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I can't really remember, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. So we're going to need an offshore pump. Oh yeah, electric mining drills as well, which are very good. And we need some pipes. Okay, so we're gonna have our offshore pump there, pipe, boiler, and then steam engine. Boom. And then we also need to build electric poles. And, of course, we need more copper. We're also going to need to make a system to bring coal up to the boilers, which is very important. So we're going to build a bunch of transport belts, and 3 inserters. Okay. And we won't really need coal down here anymore. We will need it for the furnaces, but I can move the furnaces up here. It's no big deal. I basically want to create like a infinite or a loop, so there's always coal around here. So let's see, we're gonna need inserters there. So wait, no, that's right. I'll have it come through here and then loop back in. So now we have all of our coal going up here, and they'll power themselves. Then we'll bring the power down like so. You have to make sure all like they're attached to each other, so they have to be within a certain range. Is like that's not attached, but that is, you know. It sometimes gets annoying because you want it to go one more block and it just won't go. Very annoying. Alright, so we'll take away that pump and we'll put in our fancy and cool electric drill. We're gonna put in a couple of those, but we need some more copper. Boom. So we're getting power right now. Yeah, let's put one of these down here with coal, just so we can have lots of coal. Place there. Okay. Then eventually, we won't need the burning drill. Actually, we might not need it right now. I kind of want one more electric mining drill down there for the coal. If I get that, I'd be pretty happy. I need iron plates. I have 15. It says I have 2. 2 of 10 times? Oh, whatever. Am I getting closer? 7 times, okay. 8 times? We're getting there. Slowly. There we go. So now I can get a... We can move this and this and all of these. And there we go. We pretty much eliminated the need for coal for the time being. We need to research the splitter, where it like takes one belt and makes it into 2, and it equally splits up the coal. That would be very cool, because we're gonna need some of the coal to go to a furnace system to smelt everything. So let's build that. How are we gonna do this? Well, you can have an inserter just take coal from here, for instance, and just put it onto a track. And we can run the track all the way down. Need some more iron, as always, but we have plenty. And then we can build electric inserters as well, which we don't really need, because I mean we have burner inserters, because we need coal anyway for the boilers. I'm pretty sure they use coal. I mean, they have to use coal, I'm pretty sure. So let's just extend our system down here so we have plenty of room to work with. And then let's have... Actually, no, let's put one of these here. Why not? Oh, look at that. Fancy electricity. So we're going to build a lot of excess, so we'll have all of it pumped down to here. And we need more resources. Let's make another stone furnace. And let's put some more coal down here. I mean, the copper is just years away from, like, everything else. I mean, once we have machines and everything, it doesn't really matter. We'll have electricity pumped down here and belts pumping it up, so we'll never have to go down there again. But just for the time being, I'm very lazy, so let's pick up some coal. And we're going to have a bunch of furnaces set up along here, so let's have some copper going. And pick up the rest of our... Oh, we're going to need some more coal. It's also, you can run faster while running on the belts, which is cool and fun. So let's pump some more coal in, because I never want to need stone again. And we'll make a bunch of stone furnaces. And we're going to need a bunch of inserters. Electric inserters, that is. Which they're just called inserters, but I think they should be called electric inserters. We're also going to need to ship up our iron. So it kind of makes sense for the furnaces to be on this side. So let's take these and we're going to move. So we need a gap of 1 between everything. So right there, is that a gap of 1? I can never tell. Yeah, that is. Okay. So we're going to have everything spaced. What? That's like, it's 1 away. Okay. 1 or so away. Just so we have plenty of space to work with everything. And I think I can fit another one there. So we're going to have to move, well, that'll mess up the entire system. We're going to need to make it so these electric poles will reach. So I guess we put them there, because we're going to have electric inserters, so that should be fine like that. Okay, we'll make a couple more poles just to finish it out. Alright, and then we're going to have electric inserters along here. Oops. And that's not going to work. That'll work. Okay. So we're going to ship... I should have enough to build everything I need. How many more inserters do I need? A couple more. We just have to make sure we have plenty of transport belts. That's the main thing. And we're gonna need to build another iron drill eventually. But for now, I think that'll work. But that'll probably be our next thing to build. Alright, so it ships alright to there, so I need to build it. And we'll move it over to here. Oops. And then have a gap of 1. I think that's a gap of 1. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then run this all the way down to the end. And then we'll have our inserters here. And there we go. Look at that. Perfect little system. Eventually, we're going to have everything pump out onto belts as well and ship elsewhere. But for now, this system will work just fine. So let's make another electric mining drill. We're going to need more for the copper. In fact, let me put this copper ore into a furnace to cook. I mean, as you can see, the copper, oh, right, ore. Like, just from the one, 2 of the furnaces are picking it up, so we'll put down 1 more. Why won't you be placed there? Why? Oh yeah, because it needs like the only bad thing about the electric drills are they need a lot of space to work, but I mean that's not too bad. No, go that way. There we go. And then we need another one here. So I have 2 for iron. We're gonna need to do this for our coal, so let's build some more poles. What do we need? We need iron. Lots of iron. Let's grab all of our iron. I mean, as you can see, we have tons of coal just from our 2. I mean, it's basically filling up the entire thing. Just from our 2 electric drills down there. Alright, so we'll continue our system. Oh yeah, I think first I might need to run a belt system all the way up. So we're going to need a lot more iron. And I'm just going to pick up all of this coal for now, so it doesn't mess everything up. We have like plenty of coal, which is nice. But we need a lot more iron, which we should be getting because we just doubled our number of iron. So I guess I'll go ahead and build our electric system down through the trees so we have enough space for our belt system. And we'll have it down here. So we'll have one right here. I will pump it into a chest for the time being. And we can put our other one up here. So we'll basically have a belt system that goes up to there. And we will power it. Very good. Alright. We should have enough iron now so we can make a belt system to run up here. Then we can move on to the next phase, which will be research. We're going to need to make a lab and science packs. I guess right now it takes forever to make science packs, so I'll just set up like a queue for them. And so that can make while I'm just doing a bunch of nothing. This is gonna be terrible, making a zigzag. Oh god, we'll just make it really big. Make it really a big zigzag. I mean, the zigzag is basically the worst possible thing to make, but I kinda have to do it. Alright, we'll also make we'll set up a science lab to be crafting. I'll also put it in all of this copper we got. Oh, I don't have enough copper plates to make a science lab. We kind of want that to be making right now because we can make a better belt system so it can go under the ground and pop back up, which is really a necessity. I mean, it really is a necessity later on. And we're also going to need to make a lot more belts. Alright. Our electricity system will be... it'll last us for a very long time. I mean, we won't really need to upgrade it. I mean, even though I have like a huge system, what kind of looks like a huge system, but really isn't. Alright. So we'll put down our science lab up here, and we want to research automation, and then we want to research, I think, what is it? I think it's automation 2. When we can get like walls and turrets and everything that looks super awesome and guns, but I mean, it really isn't that necessary right now. Alright, and then we'll put in all of these. So, how many? We have 20 belts. We'll make a lot more. You always need more transport belts. I don't know what it is. Probably because we use just a ton. Alright, so right now we can't really even get the copper. In fact, let me just go ahead and fill in the rest of the system, so at least we can fill up the track and have a lot of excess. And that'll pump up to there. There we go. Now both of these, alright. We need to move that and put down one of these. So now they should both be pumping out. We'll have lots of copper. And automation's like halfway finished. Let's see. Oh, I need more iron. Of course I need more iron. You always need more iron. And we'll make some more science packs. Still have 6 in there. We should have enough to finish automation, I think. But automating the science is very necessary. Like the production of the science bottles or the science packs, and then having them pump automatically into the lab. The lab polygon assassin apparently is what it's called. I like it. And we'll put the rest of them in there. So we're almost there. And hopefully it'll give us what we need, which are the underground belts. It might not be it. It might be the next one. But until then, I mean, we want electronics. Is it next? Oh, it's right there. It's logistics, underground belt, and the splitter belt, both of which we desperately need. So we'll make a bunch more science packs, grab more resources. Apparently I have tons more, oh dang it, all that stuff wasn't even making, oh well. Make a bunch more science packs so we have enough. And think about the future.